Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Triple S podcast. What the fuck even is that? Okay, hold on. That's funny already, isn't it? There we go. Thank you. To all my fans out there. I actually gotta scoot back. Yeah, a little bit. Feel like I'm up. It's all up in my face, bro. So this is the third episode of the returning Triple S podcast. If you are with me, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I got my water with me. I've been on some water lately. You can never have enough water. H2O, you gotta replenish your water. Today makes day number 8 for me of drinking nothing but water. And I think I had some milk, but that's fine. If you know me, man, I'm big on freaking like soda and stuff. I mean, I was raised on it, so it's like kind of hard not to drink it. I mean, it's once you're hooked on it, it's like hard to get off, if that makes sense. And I mean, I've been hooked ever since I was a little kid, so I mean, that's all I've really known. It's just I never really drank water for real. I mean, until like recently, like in the last few years or whatever. And I owe a lot of that to my wife because she drinks it and it kind of like rubbed off on me. And I think my unhealthy ways rub off on other people, if that makes sense. Like, I'll be making people drink sodas and eat sweets and stuff like that when it's not good for you. But I turned over a new leaf, you know what I'm saying? I made it 8 days with literally drinking no soda. I mean, that's the longest I've ever went my whole entire life without drinking soda. It's 8 days, which is insane. I literally drank nothing but water and milk. And, so today, on day number 8, I had like a freaking frozen coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm like, well, I know it ain't real good for you, and it's got a lot of sugar too, but it's like, I had to like celebrate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this is a big deal to me. 8 days, bro, without a soda. Like, normally I can't go 8 hours without a soda. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll freak out and be like, I need it. But I just, well, let me start with this. I had a freaking kidney stone, so this was kind of I for a while now I've been wanting to, have more healthy habits, if that makes sense. But I just never really. I just said, well, ain't nothing wrong with me, so like I'm fine. But now that actually something happened to me, I'm like, I never want to experience that pain again. And it was a small kidney stone. You know what I'm saying? So I can't imagine it, because it can easily be worse than that. So I can't even imagine if it was, I would absolutely die. I would absolutely die. And man, I didn't even know what it was, because I'm like getting ready to leave, you know what I'm saying, my house, and I used the restroom, and then sorry, I used the restroom, then I literally sat on the couch, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to get ready, and then boom, out of nowhere, dude, sharp pain on my right side, like where my kidney is, and like, I'm not good with like the body and stuff like that. I don't know what the hell is right there. So I'm thinking it's like gas pain or something. You know what I'm saying? Like at first, or like a real bad gas pain or something. I'm like, okay, it'll pass. It's just like a gas pain. But it was like so consistent. Like it never stopped. Like 5 minutes went by, 10 minutes went by, 15 minutes went by, and it's still like at this consistent pain level. And it was like very severe pain level. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? And at this point, I'm starting to freak out. Like, I'm standing up, and it's not comfortable. I'm sitting down, I'm bending over, leaning over, like, laying on my side. Nothing would ease the pain at all. Like, nothing. And at this point, I'm like halfway dressed, like, leaning on the wall, like, just like contemplating what the fuck is going on. What do I do? Now, I'm burying my head in a pillow. My wife calls, and she's like about to be home, and I'm like, what area, what the fuck is happening in this area right here? And I explained it to her, and she was like, that's your kidney area. And I'm like, immediately, like, all these bad thoughts are going in my head, like, fuck, I'm dying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I've never had anything like that happen. And, so I'm freaking out. I'm laying on the bed, like, I don't know what the hell to do. And she comes in and is like, can you go to work or whatever? And I'm like, hell no. Because I tried, like, I really did. I was like, okay, it'll go away. I even brush my teeth as I'm like, yeah, it'll go away. But it never went away, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I can't go. I'm sorry. And then I don't know, like I said, I don't know shit about the body for real. So I'm asking her, like, dude, what do I need to do? Like, I need to go to the freaking hospital, or like, do I just need to chill out? Like, I don't know, you know? And, she was like, well, that's your kidney area, so, like, screw it, let's just go to the ER, because if it's this bad of pain. So now my wife is freaking hauling ass to the freaking ER, and I think it's like 15, 20 minutes away from my house, something like that, and we got there in like 10 minutes. But, like, man, we're going over these hills and curves, and it's just making it worse. I'm in the passenger seat, like, over hitting these bumps and shit. I'm over here dying. That shit was not fun. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. That shit was nothing to play with, bro. To all you people that have kidney stones regularly, y'all are freaking champs, bro. Because that shit hurts so bad. My God, dude. And I hate hospitals. I hate everything about hospitals. I hate needles. I hate blood. I hate the thought of any of it. If I just think about that shit too long, it'll freak me out and make me have anxiety. So, like, something's seriously wrong with me if I'm going up in a freaking ER, dude. And that was just not a fun experience at all. But now, changing my ways. No more soda. I'm not going to say no more sweets, but we're going to have sweets on a very, 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 very minimum. Maybe like once a month. You know what I'm saying? Twice a month. That's it. Because my blood sugar was so freaking high, I'm at risk for like pre-diabetes. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta take this shit serious and not freaking. I ain't trying to get all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't. No. Not for me. Because I can't handle it. That's why I'm like, oh, I need to drink nothing but water. Like, okay. Because, like, I can't handle it. Like, if I had to get a shot all the time, dude, I would freak out and not be able to do it. So, I'd rather drink water than, like, have to get freaking shots, very often. However often they do it or whatever. I'm not. Hell no. Keep me away from that, bro. Whatever will keep me away from that, I'll do it. I gotta drink water, screw it. I might reward myself with like a sody poppy and, once a month or some shit. But, like, I think that'd be fine or whatever. You need me to drink water, dude? Screw it. But it's like, and I'm fine with drinking water. Like, it has to be ice cold water though. Like, if it's ice cold and it just rolling down the tongue, down the throat, boy, and it tasting good, screw it. Something about that super cold water just hits. It be hitting, son. Especially when you're thirsty. Man, I just gotta get a better bottle. meant to get my freaking book out. I got a dang itch behind my ear. I meant to get my freaking book out, start working on it some more. I'm not gonna give away a bunch of secrets, but like, by now you should know that I love like freaking fiction stories, like, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, Star Wars, etc. I love like the fiction stuff like that. It's just badass to me. So like, basically, I got um, I have a fiction novel like in my head, and it's like I'm in the process of I already know the summary of the story, but like the process I'm at right now is like developing all the characters and like making all the characters, figuring out what they look like, and like, you know, details about that person. So that's honestly a lengthy process. Um, and that takes a while. That's gonna take a while because, like, I mean, there's a lot of characters in it. So, but like like I said, I know the summary of the story, like the gist of it, and obviously there's details you got to work in and you add as I go. But, man, I think it's a great story overall. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I'm not trying to give away my secrets, but man, it's badass. So, but I'm really tempted to just say fucking tell like the summary of my story, but like my luck, somebody fucking one of the few people that watch this shit is somebody fucking steal and go fucking make millions off my shit, bitch. I will come for you. I have it written down. I promise. Um, man, dude, I'm gonna fucking do it like full fledged. Write this bitch and drop this book because fuck it, dude. And it's like honestly, it's one of those. It's like it has to be a three-parter, like fucking Lord of the Rings. It's like it just has to be like how the story is set up. Um, so I'm gonna pretend it's gonna be like a three-part book, and so when I say my book, I'm just gonna say you just know that it's like a three-parter. You know what I'm saying? So, but the baseline summary, I'm not gonna go into detail too much, but the gist of it is we have okay, for reference of like what it looks like and what the vibe of the shit is, you know what I'm saying, and like how everything's gonna work. Take like Lord of the Rings and like Narnia and what else? Yeah, take like those two things and like put them together and be like, okay, that type of world and like creativity and that's the vibe. Okay, it's in that type of setting. Um, but the gist of it is we have three brothers. Okay, we have three brothers. Well, okay, let me go back. Let me go back a little bit. We have a king, right? He is a king over, this large kingdom. Very, very large kingdom. Okay, and it's like the most powerful kingdom that there is, right? And in his will, when he dies, because he has three sons, okay? In his will, his kingdom is to be split into thirds, okay? Literally split into a three-way. And each son gets a section of the kingdom to run as their own. That's in his will, right? And everybody, and like, they all know it. The whole family knows it. So, like, that's what they're prepped for. That's what they, this is what's happening in the future. But the oldest brother says, fuck that shit. I want it all. But nobody knows this, okay? Nobody knows this shit. Nobody knows that he is secretly evil and wants all of it, except for a select amount of people. aka people like working for him, right up under him, just a few people, and then the youngest brother. Okay, the youngest brother knows. The middle brother does not know. He thinks everything is fine and dandy. Well, not all the way, because the oldest brother has tricked the middle brother into thinking that the youngest brother is the one that wants it all, if that makes sense. So the youngest brother is like the outcast, dark horse of the family, dark sheep of the family, whatever the hell you want to call it. Nobody really fucks with him, if that makes sense. He's kind of like the outcast. And it's because the oldest brother made everybody think that he wants everything, he wants to take over everything, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But that's not really the case, it's him. But he's playing tricks on people, making everybody get on his side, if that makes sense. So the middle brother don't know the older brother's trickery and plans. Okay? So the middle brother is like, man, fuck the youngest brother. He's an evil piece of shit. Because he don't know. Because he believes his older brother. And all the lies he says. So... yeah. So... oh yeah, and I fuck. I guess I missed a very important detail about the story. So the original king, the dad of these three brothers, he don't just die. He has his will wrote for when he does die, like he's ready. You know, everything's planned out ready. But then the older brother kills him. That's what it is. The oldest brother kills that motherfucker because he's mad. Because he's like, I'm the oldest, I should get everything. So he kills his dad in anger. And he's like, I'm gonna take everything now. So the oldest brother makes everybody thinks that the youngest brother killed the dad and wants everything. He tricked the middle brother to think that, and now everybody thinks that. And the youngest brother is the outcast. And nobody has anything to do with him. But they still got their three pieces, but this is all in the oldest brother's plans to get everything. First, he's gonna knock out the youngest brother, take him off the map, and then he's got the middle brother to deal with. Which will be easy because he's already tricked him and fooled him. But I'm saying too many details, bro. I'm trying not to say that much because there's so much more that has to go into the story. But I think overall, man, the story, it's gonna be great. Like, I'm not gonna say names and stuff like that. I have it all written down, ready to go. But yeah, I'm excited for that because that's just something else I enjoy, and it's like I thought about this for like a long time, like coming up with it and being like, yeah, if I did write one, blah 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 blah. But I'm like, screw it. I started writing it down. I was like, man, this shit's actually gonna be good, bro. Like, fuck it. I meant to get my book out and work on it some more, but I'm gonna do that probably after this podcast. I'm not bringing my book on here though, for sure. Not letting anybody see it. You gotta wait till it's a finished product. I mean, it's probably gonna be several years, but since it's a long process, I'm in like the very first stage, so. Yep. But man, speaking of Harry Potter shit, fucking the guy that played Dumbledore just died. I mean, I know the guy that played the original Dumbledore in like the first two movies, you know, he died back, you know, years ago. That's why he was only in the first like two movies or whatever. And then I forgot the old guy's name. He played in Lord he played in the Lord of the Rings as well as Gandalf, but he died 82 years old. He died 2 days ago. September 27th. Yep. That's sad. Now both Dumbledores are dead. And you know, the first time I watched Harry Potter series through, I didn't even notice that they changed the Dumbledore actors. Like, I literally just didn't pay attention to it. And I think I was looking at something about on Google something about Harry Potter. Cause like when I'm watching it, um, I wonder shit and have questions about shit. I'll just Google it or whatever. Um, like if I don't understand something or need the answer to something. So I didn't even notice until I seen him on Google. I'm like, motherfucker, he died. Like what? And then I go back. I'm like, holy shit, that is a different actor. Uh, that's crazy. But yeah, I literally had no idea. So then I watched it the second time through. I'm like, oh okay, now I see. When I like the no offense to the first actor, um, but I like the other guy better. The guy that just died, I like him better. He's way better at that shit than that other guy was. Oh, Dumbledore. Dumbledore knows all. That's some good shit. I love Harry Potter. I just watched it the third time all the way through, except for like the last one. I only watched like half of it because I fell asleep, and I'm not going back and watching it. So I used to think people that liked Harry Potter were freaking nerds until I realized, you know what? I'm a nerd, and I don't give a shit. I'm gonna watch Harry Potter, and then I freaking loved it. Now I'm hooked on that shit, and I could watch it right now. I could rewatch it right now. And you know what? I watched all 11 seasons of The Walking Dead, and I'm at the point where I miss the OG first, like, 3 seasons so much, or first 2, 3 seasons, whatever, so much. I'm about to go back and watch that shit again, and I don't give a fuck. Because that shit was so good, I don't care what anybody says. The first, like, 3 seasons or whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm going back for this man. Shane Walsh, I'm going back for this man, okay? I'm gonna watch from the beginning until he dies, because that, to me, is the best part of the fucking show. And they shouldn't have killed that man off. They should have him. You wanna make him fight Rick? Okay, whatever. Why does he have to die? How about make him leave like he had planned to fucking do? And then let him pop back up later on when they realize, and we need this motherfucker. Maybe he'll boost these ratings back up, because after they killed off Glenn and Abraham, literally, phew, that shit fucking tanked and it never went back up. Literally. Google it. So many people stopped watching that shit, and I see why, man. That pissed a lot of people off. It pissed me off, but I'm like, hell, I'm 7 seasons deep, and I gotta go to 11. Why the hell would I stop? I'm already invested. I'm invested this much time. I'm gonna finish this shit. People crazy. You know, I get if you're watching it on TV when it's coming out, but fuck that, dude. Hell, I think, yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch until he dies, which I think he dies season 2, episode 12, some shit like that. So it's too early, bro. Cause hell, the first season's only like fucking 9 episodes or some shit. It ain't even. All the other seasons are like fucking 20 some fucking episodes or some shit. 20 fucking episodes or some shit. Shit, dude. I've been thinking about that for like the last fucking week. Oh, dude, I'm going back and watching. I'm going back and watching it. Oh, promise you, I am, dude. Promise you. This figure's sitting right back here, dude. I don't know, dude. Daryl's my favorite character. I love Rick. I love Glenn. Michonne's badass. But, bro, Shane's on a different level, dude. He was like, season 1 and season 2, this man was already where it took Rick to all the way to season 5 to get to where this man was at in season 2, literally. But that fucking mindset of like, bitch, the only right choice is the one that keeps you alive. That's the only right choice. That's the only right decision, is the one that keeps you alive. Hell yeah. He had that mindset from day 1, son. Get the hell out of here. Took Rick 5 seasons to get that shit. Yeah, season 5 Rick and season 8 Rick is the toughest motherfuckers you'll get. And then season 2 Shane. Which I think in the scene where he killed him, I think like it was like boom boom dead. I'm like, bro, they ain't even gonna fight a little bit or some shit. It was like it was a lot of talking, a verbal fight, emotional fight. But it was like dead. Oh shit, man, really? Just like that? You know? I know they had that fight scene earlier in that season, but I think they should have had more fighting. But it's like, they also couldn't because at the time it wouldn't make sense for Rick really to win any other way. Because if they fight for a while, Shane gonna whoop that ass. Now season 5 Rick, fuck anybody up. See, I'll take season 5 Rick over anybody. And then I'd say number 2, season 2 Shane. And then probably like season 7 Negan. And then like, I don't know, Abraham's up there. Daryl's obviously up there. Michonne. Carver. People say like Mercer, but I'm like, bro, I really ain't seen him do shit for real. If you think about it, he really ain't done shit for real. But just lead people, I ain't got a problem with him. I got some badass fighters though. I mean, honestly, people liked Jesus and Morgan. That's 2 characters I really didn't fucking like. I don't know why people liked them. They're like, yeah, they're skilled fighters, but it's like, it was kind of like they're too skilled. Like, bitch, you're not that skilled at fighting, and like you're not that lethal with a stick. Let's just be honest, dude. Morgan, a cheese maker, the cheese maker taught you how to fucking be that lethal with a stick. Get the fuck out of here. I thought that whole episode was the dumbest fucking episode I've ever seen in my life. Out of every episode, that was the dumbest episode. Where the cheesemaker teaches him to be the most lethal motherfucker with a stick. I'm like, what the hell am I watching, dude? And then for like a whole fucking season, he refused to kill people. I'm like, dude, just go ahead and die then. Because if you think you can live in this fucking world without killing people, you're fucking crazy. Especially when these motherfuckers are literally trying to kill you. If they had a chance, you would be dead. And then the dumb motherfucker leaves, come back like, dude, choose where the fuck you gonna be at, dude. I did not like him at all. He pissed me off. I think he might be the only person that pissed me off more than freaking Carol. She had her badass moments, I'll give her that. But God, she is one dumb son of a bitch. I swear. She pissed me off more times than I can count. Like, shut the fuck up, man. And there was only a couple times where I'm like, okay, go Carol. Other than that, man, fuck Carol, dude. She should have died back in fucking season 2 instead of Dale or whoever the fuck it was, or whoever I meant not Dale, fucking T-Dog. She should have died back in season 3 or 2 or 3, whatever, 3, when they was in the prison. She was supposed to die instead of T-Dog, bro. I like T-Dog better than her. And Daryl saved her, let's just be honest. If she wasn't best friends with Daryl, nobody would like that bitch. Let's just be honest. Sorry for calling her a bitch, but come on. Let's just be real. If she was not best friends with Daryl, everybody would probably think she's annoying. I don't know. I just started talking about The Walking Dead for like... I just started going off on it about it. But I got some cool stuff coming on my toy hunting channel. speaking of figures, I get this Brother Love figure. But some interesting things about this fucking Brother Love figure is, for one, they have two, what do you call it? I don't even know what the hell you call it. Two versions, I should say. One, I mean, they're exactly the same. The only difference is one of them says first time in the line, one of them doesn't. And it literally says it in two spots. One spot on the front, one spot on the back. Either it says it or it don't. I don't know what the fucking difference is, because it's the same exact figure, same exact series, same exact everything, but the first time in the line thing where it says it on the front back, that's it. Because I'm sitting in Target looking at both of them. This one that don't say it, and then the other one that does say it. And I'm like, I don't know. I try to Google it real fast. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's the difference? Like, it's the same figure, same series, same everything, like I said. Like, I don't know if they... And I seen, like, it popping up like there's different ones, but I'm like, why? I don't know if they done that on purpose, or, like, what's the fucking point? I don't know. And I was contemplating, dang, which one should I get? Like, which one is more rare, I should say. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It is a first time in the line figure, but this box don't say it. So I was like, you know what, since it is one, I think I'm gonna get the one that don't say it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I know first time in the line ones are pretty good to get, but I don't know. That's weird. I've never seen that before. I know they be doing different stuff sometimes, but that don't even make sense. I'm assuming they done it on purpose, because I don't know. And also, of course, and it was only two there. First time in the line, and this one that don't say it. And at first, I was gonna get the first time in the line one, because I like getting those, but of course the box was damaged on that one. And then I seen this one, I'm like, well, screw it. I don't know. I'll get it. But, and it was on sale for like $11, and it's normally like $22. So I said, that's a steal. Gotta get it. And of course, this one, the freaking mic in his hand, right there on the top of my thumb. The mic in his hand keeps falling out, and I'm having to shake the box to get it back up. And luckily, it stayed. This is the longest I've got it to stay. Normally, it'll fall just randomly, but oh well. $11, you can't beat it. Brother Love with the red face. It's a cool figure, unique. But also on my toy channel, coming soon. I think my dad is gonna send me a box of Matchbox cars. Not sure, probably some other stuff. I don't know. But for I'm gonna do like an unboxing reveal. That'd be cool for my channel. I think he watches my channel, so hell yeah. Yeah, I got cool stuff coming on that channel. And here we just rocking and rolling on the Triple S podcast. Just living life, man. Just living life, having fun. I got my freaking... I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been cold like all day. Earlier, I got out of the shower. I'm like, man, I'm freezing. I'm putting my fucking Christmas PJs on. I ain't got my Star Wars socks on today, okay? But I got my... I don't even know what the hell you call winter socks. Big old fat fluffy fuckers. I don't even know what you call them. Fucking Christmas socks. I don't know. Whatever. But them bitches keep my feet warm. Because my feet... Once my feet go... I'm going. I might as well have... What the hell do you call it? Frostbite. I might as well have frostbite. Cut my fucking feet off. Because them bitches be icicles, bro. Once they go... I'm out of here. My whole body cold. And it takes a while to warm my feet back up. Like, once they get real freezing cold, it takes a while. Dang. I'm sorry, my throat hurt. Because I'm running my dang chopper. Jesus. That's why I brought some water in here with me. God, man. Oh, yeah, and then I come in here, and it's like, we always keep the door shut, and it's like, it's always way cooler in here, and I'm like, man, I gotta put my freaking hoodie on, it's freezing in here. But now that I'm sat down, I kind of warmed up a little bit, good, I can pop my back. I need to go to the chiropractor. I need to go to the chiropractor so they can pop my freaking back, dude. I feel like the last week, I feel like my back just needs popping so bad, and I cannot get it. I've been trying like every day, and I can't get it. Fuck. Man. But bro, I've been watching freaking gameplay of speaking of Harry Potter, the fucking Harry Hogwarts Legacy game, dude. That shit looks so good. I gotta get it. Okay, I'm behind on all my games, bro. Ugh. Like I want to be on Twitch, but I get on there, I'm like doing Fortnite, I'm doing fucking Madden and whatever. Hell, before I know it, the new Madden, I feel like I just got this son of a bitch. The new Madden's gonna be out before you know it. I'm trying to restart my Minecraft. I got so much going on. Jesus Christ. I want to get Hogwarts Legacy and play that shit. Bro, that shit gonna be so badass. I'm so behind. I still ain't even got WWE 2K23. I've been freaking lacking over here, dude. There's 2 games I gotta get. And I gotta say screw it and get online. But I'm like, fuck, dude. I hate paying shit. Who the hell wants to pay to play online so I can play freaking, what's the name of that? Dead by Daylight with people I know. Because that game's fun as hell. But it'd be even more fun with people. Real people, not fucking... And you can barely even play unless you do the little test shit. You gotta fucking have the online to play it. And I didn't know that before I bought this son of a bitch, or I wouldn't have bought it. I just want to be a happy gamer. Leave me alone. I gotta get my shit together, okay? Twitch streams coming soon, okay? I promise. Oh, man, I was watching gameplay of that Hogwarts, and that shit looks so good, bro. It's like freaking... You know, you got like fucking Red Dead Redemption is like the country fucking GTA. You got GTA, which is like the real life GTA. And then you got the fucking Hogwarts, which is like the fucking Hogwarts GTA. It's all like looks so fucking good and real. Like you're just living life. Amazing. I ain't played Minecraft in so long. I want to, restart my freaking world. I cannot believe when I got my freaking Xbox 360 that I guess I deleted my world. I don't know. But man, I've worked on that son of a bitch for years, and it pisses me off that it got deleted somehow. I don't know if I had it saved on my actual Xbox or my flash drive, but it ain't on either. I'm pretty sure I deleted it because I was like, man, fuck yeah. I was stupid or something when I got my PS4. I thought I was hot shit and said, fuck that. Oh my god. Man, I'm so dumb for that, dude. That pisses me off, literally. My freaking roller coaster I built on that bastard was so long. Literally, if you got on the very beginning of it and you sat in it like you can ride it, everybody knows how you can do that. You sit on that bitch and ride it, I swear to God, you could be sitting on it for 45 minutes and it wouldn't stop. 45 minutes long until you get to the end. That's how long it was, I swear on everything. I had freaking McDonald's, I had a gas station, I had skyscrapers, I had bridges, I had a whole entire house carved into a whole mountain. Like the whole entire mountain, like the inside of it was a house. It took me hours upon days building all this shit. I had a whole entire city, bro. I had tree houses. I had an underground strip club. I mean, come on, bro. Everything you can think of, I pretty much had it there. I had a jail, a church. I had a wrestling arena. Like a whole entire arena. Entrance. The ring. The backstage. The seats for the crowd. The actual, the arena itself, like, bro, it's huge. God. I had everything on that world. And this makes me sad. I had everything on that world, bro. It was freaking massive. I had a freaking island that I, built it almost like a zoo and had so many animals on this little island. I mean, it's a small island, but like enough for a bunch of animals. It was like a big ass zoo. I planted trees and all these animals. Man, it was freaking nice. I spent so much time on that shit. What the hell, man? Oh yeah. I had a freaking elevator. I built a fucking elevator that actually worked. It would send you up. And then I had like a ship. It was a small, it was a small boat. I'm not gonna say it was a big ass ship. More like a small boat. But still, it was like, it looked like a little pirate ship. Like, man, I had so much nice shit. I mean, I would come home after school every day. I don't remember. I think junior year of high school, I would come home every. No. It was senior. Yep, senior year of high school. I think. Hell, I don't even remember. Yeah. Yep. I think. I don't know. One of those fucking years, I would come home every. It had to have been junior year, because senior year every day I came home and played fucking Fortnite every day. So, it had to have been junior year every single day, bro. I came home and played Fortnite. I meant, fuck. Can you think of it now? Minecraft every fucking day. Yeah, and then senior year it was. I came home every single day, bro. Played Fortnite, and that's like this was 2017, so like when it first fucking dropped, and everybody was playing it, and I was like, "What the fuck is that? It looks stupid." But then you play, and I'm like, "Oh, this is fucking fun as shit, dude!" Like the OG Fortnite, 2017 OG Fortnite, bro. Best shit ever, dude. If I could go back to play, oh my god, that shit was so fun. Like, what the fuck? I was like, I ain't never played something this fun in my life, dude. And it was like everybody's hooked. Everybody you know is playing it. People you didn't even know played games is playing it. And I'm like, bro, this is crazy. And you're playing online with all your fucking friends and shit, and it's like, man, that's the funnest shit ever. That's some throwback shit right there. 2017 Fortnite. Jesus Christ. I think 2017 is what? That's been like 6, 7 years ago. Jesus Christ. Already, bro. Time flies. Time flies by. My God. Time sure does fly by. Look at this freaking hair. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I kind of gave up on my hair. I said, fuck it. I'm at the point where it's like I either want to shave it so I don't have to fucking deal with it, or just let it grow out so I don't have to deal with it. Because either way, I don't want to deal with it. I'm tired of like, oh, I'm going out, gotta do something with it. I just throw a hat on. Fuck it. Oh, I gotta get it cut. Fuck all that, dude. It's a pain in the ass. And I don't like other people cutting my hair for real, because like they don't do it how I like it. And I hate cutting my own hair. I used to like it. 4 years ago, I liked doing it. But now I fucking hate doing it. It's just a pain in the ass. And I half-ass it because I don't like doing it. And I make it look shitty. So, fuck it. Now it's like either I'm going to shave it or just let it grow. I don't even care. I ain't gonna lie, though. I miss my long hair. I really do. But it's like also it was kind of a pain to deal with because it's so long and my hair's curly, so it's, curl up. And if I don't brush it every day, I'm mad. And I'm just like, yeah. A lot of work for no reason. It's a lot of work when I can have it short and not have to worry about all that. I think that's my problem. What else is going on, man? What else is going on in the world? Man, fuck the world. I'm gonna pick the world up and I'm gonna drop it on your fucking head. I'm gonna drop it on your head. Man, if y'all don't watch Ed Bassmaster, y'all gotta go watch that motherfucker. That is probably the funniest shit. I've been on that shit for like the last few weeks. Watching his videos, that's the funniest shit ever, dude. He walks with his fucking arms out like this. He'll just go to somebody and look at him. Be like, pfft, pfft. That's the I don't know why he does the simplest shit, but it is so funny, bro. He'll be like, pfft, unreal. That's the funniest shit ever, dude. And he walks with his fucking arms out, and he has like the ugly. He has like a fucking mullet, and like he's looking all crazy with these big ass glasses and his tucked in shirt, his jeans pulled up real high. That's the funniest shit ever, dude. Then his dumbass fucking gets a fucking zebra and puts it in the back of his truck, rides around. He'll knock on people's doors and be like, y'all know whose dog this is? I just picked it up on the side of the road. I don't know if it lives around here. And they're like, that's not a fucking dog. Funniest shit ever, dude. And then one dumbass that he pranked was like, that's a small giraffe. They didn't even know what the fucking zebra was, dude. They said, that's a small giraffe. And he said, oh, it's a giraffe? I thought it was a dog. Like, no, it's neither. It's a zebra. That shit is hilarious. But yeah, Ed Bassmaster, go check that shit out. If you want to laugh your ass off, well, if you like that stupid comedy like that I like, you'll think that shit's funny as hell. Like, I was thinking about that shit the other day, like the fucking Will Ferrell comedy. I was thinking about that freaking Will Ferrell comedy type shit the other day, like, how it's so, like, simple and stupid, but it's the funniest shit ever. And I was like, man, if I was an actor, I would literally have to do that type of acting because I cannot do the serious shit. I couldn't do it at all. I'd have to do the funny ass stupid shit. That's the only way I'm not, like, if I try to seriously act and do that shit, I'm gonna laugh. Because I just can't take it serious. And that's the point, like, that stupid shit, you're not, it's not like, oh, this is serious, like, that's why I'm able to take it serious and not, I guess that's what I'm trying to say, like, I'd be better at that type of shit. I don't know. I mean, I've only done, like, well, I don't know, I think I'd be pretty good. I think I could do pretty good at it. I don't know. Comment down below what you think. I think that's like everybody's dream job is like being a fucking actor. I'm not gonna lie, I'm craving like an ice cold freaking Dr. Pepper right now. And I'm not gonna lie, within the last week, I've gotten the urge. Like, man, I need like the other day, I got an urge for a freaking root beer. Like, what the hell? It's rare I drink a root beer. I got an urge. Alright, I'm gonna say all the urges I've gotten within the last 8 days of me drinking nothing but water. 1, root beer. Weird. 2, sweet tea. Makes sense. 3, ice cold Dr. Pepper, baby. Oh yeah. And 4, McDonald's. I said, you know what? I'm craving this shit, but guess what? I'm not gonna get it. And I ain't got it. Boom. I said, you know what? I'm better than that. I'm better than these urges. I said, you know what? Oh, I'm thirsty. Let me just drink some water. But man, I'm really tempted to get some sweet tea right now. I am really tempted. It's hard. It's hard. I want some freaking Milos or something because I ain't gonna make my own sweet tea. And that's the best shit you can just buy as far as just buying sweet tea. Gold Peak. Gold Peak. Yeah, okay. That's like somebody that ain't never had sweet tea. That's like if I told somebody, oh, you've never had sweet tea? Okay, make sweet tea. They would make Gold Peak. That's how bad that shit is. That's like unsweet tea. It literally tastes like unsweet tea. Their sweet version of tea tastes like unsweet tea. Don't even make sense. Get out of here with that shit. And I looked back at it and I was like, you know what? Thinking about it, I kind of was going overboard with the sodas and shit because the day I had my freaking kidney stone. So this is how my day went. Okay, I get off of work. I say, you know what? Alright, so this is how my day went. I get off of work. I'm hungry. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get breakfast. So I go to McDonald's. I get freaking I get the meal that has like the fucking 2 sausage burritos. Man, them things are so freaking good. I could eat them every day. It comes with a hash brown and a drink, obviously. Um, so I get a freaking large Dr. Pepper because, boy, a large Dr. Pepper on ice, boom, ready to go from McDonald's, great stuff. Chug that shit, you know, done with it. Not really. I actually drank on it for a few hours, or after I kept it in the fridge. I'm thirsty. Anyway, so later on in the evening, I'm like, man, I'm hungry. I need something to eat. So I'm like, man, the chicken wrap from freaking Burger King sounds good because them actually are freaking good. If you haven't tried it, I would recommend the spicy one. The other ones are eh. Spicy one, bussin', son. Okay. So I get the freaking meal. Well, no, actually, what did I get? So I got the freaking chicken wrap. I was craving a cheeseburger as well, so I got a cheeseburger, and then what the hell did I get? Oh yeah, that's right. So I got I got the chicken wrap meal comes with fries and a drink, and then I got the freaking cheeseburger. And then I got a freaking large, and their large is bigger than McDonald's large, but a large. I think it was a Dr. Pepper. I don't even remember. Yeah, another Dr. Pepper. So I drank the day I got my freaking kidneys. I drank 2 large Dr. Peppers. I mean, I was chugging them motherfuckers. And my sides started hurting. I'm like, man, I guess I need to drink something. Drink more Dr. Pepper. I know that's bad, but that's kind of funny. Yeah. Let me flush this pain down with some fucking sugar and some fucking calories. Hell yeah. Man. Yep. My dang throat, son. Talking and fucking barking and yarping and doing all this shit. Who talks for an hour straight without stopping? This is madness. Some people be having podcasts that are like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I'm like, bro. Unless you're talking to somebody, you have somebody with you. How are you talking? How are you talking that long? By yourself? I mean, what the fuck? What the hell do you talk about? I don't know. I don't know. Today I woke up and I hate myself. That doesn't answer when I cry for help. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Fucking Pauly D from fucking Jersey Shore. Every 5 seconds he'd be like, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I think I was in like the 7th grade and I got the flu. I think that's the only time in my whole life I've had the flu. And I mean, it was bad. I was sick as shit. But I was out of school for I missed like a whole week. It's like I got sick the previous week. And then like on a Friday or some shit, on like a Friday or some shit, I went to the doctor. Oh, you got the flu. So then it's like, okay, the weekend. And then I missed like a whole entire week of school, which back then that was like insane. Now it's like if you missed a week of work or something, it's like boom, it's over with. But man, I was sick as a dog, and I literally laid in my bed for a week. I'm talking all day, every day, just laying in my bed watching TV. Literally, my light. I don't even know if my bedroom light came on once that whole entire week. just dark in my bedroom, just watching TV, and I would binge watch freaking Jersey Shore and freaking what was the name of that TV show? I think it was called Finding Bigfoot, bro. I binge watched them two shows all day, every day. A week solid, just all day, every day. To the point, if you walk in my room, you're either gonna hear "Yeah, buddy" or that big giant dude on Finding Bigfoot yelling "Oh!" or whatever the hell he be out there yelling. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, get Bigfoot to come out of the shadows, and then every episode they're like, "This random guy took photos of or had a sighting of what he thought to be a Bigfoot. We're gonna go check it out." And they go out in the woods, see absolutely nothing, do a bunch of random ass yells, "Oh!" out in the fucking middle of the nowhere, like it'd be in like fucking Montana or some shit. And then they'll be like, "What is that over there?" Start running, and then it'll go to commercial, and they'll come back, and then like, you know, this is the last like 3 minutes of the TV show. They're like, "Oh, it wasn't nothing. It was a fucking squirrel." and, and then they'll be like, "But we know he's out there. We're gonna keep looking." And the TV show would end, and every single episode, bro, a different person had a sighting. They do that same process over and over again, and then they get the big guy to reenact. This is what the guy saw. This is what he looked like, because he's a big guy, bro. If you think about it, that is the dumbest shit ever. Like, let's just be honest. If Bigfoot was still out there, dude, let's just be honest. I'm pretty sure there is, like, fucking creatures and shit that used to live that were not necessarily Bigfoot, but, like, similar to that type of shit. Like, big-ass gorilla type looking motherfucking things. But let's just be honest. If Bigfoot was fucking still out there right now, guess what, bro? You would have been done found him. Let's just be honest. Because other than like fucking Antarctica and fucking what's that place called? I can't think of the name of it. The Amazon. Other than like the fucking Antarctica and the fucking Amazon, we've pretty much explored all the shit. And you would have been done found, this motherfucker. You know how many people then walk through the hills and mountains of fucking the Carolinas and fucking, you know, all through the U.S. and fucking Montana and fucking all these random ass states in the middle of the fucking woods in the middle of nowhere. Somebody would have got a clear photo. Every photo you see of the motherfucker is blurry as shit, clearly fake, or just like, that's not Bigfoot, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up. It's like mermaids, bro. Like, bro, it don't even make sense. If the motherfucker was real, you'd be done found it. Let's just be honest. Now, I ain't gonna talk about stuff in the water. That's a different type of shit, but you know what I'm saying. That's one conspiracy theory. I just think it's a load of shit. And it's not even a theory. It's like, it's just fake. Like, yes, clearly an animal like that used to fucking live. Yes, we have proof of that, but not anymore because you can't find any. Like, let's just be real, bro. That's the funniest shit ever, though. That's how the episode would fucking go. This guy saw a Bigfoot in his backyard, and they go out in fucking West Virginia and fucking go in this guy's backyard and walk out there at night with their night vision goggles, yelling random shit, screeching and shit. And then go, "Whoa, what was that?" and start running, and it was a fucking raccoon or some shit. And then they're like, "We didn't get him tonight, but we will get him one day." And then, like, the fucking credits roll. I'm like, this... Why was I binge watching this stupid ass shit? That's so fucking crazy. But a cool fact, the fucking word dinosaur didn't even become a fucking real word. Like, wasn't even a fucking word until like the 1800s. So like before that, nobody knew the term dinosaur. Before that, they just referred to the motherfuckers as like dragons. I watched the whole video about it, dude. Shit was kind of interesting. It said it didn't become like an actual word in the dictionary until like the fucking 1800s. I was like, wow, that's a unique fact right there. Okay. Yeah, I think I like conspiracy theories and shit like that. Though that's probably why I would like back then. I probably did think Bigfoot was real, or like not he ain't real, but like that he's still out there. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why I was watching it, because I believed it. You know, I was like, he's there. Yeah, I saw it. You know. Oh, Lord. But yeah, I like the fucking conspiracy theories and shit like that. We used to live on Mars because that one element, what the hell is it called, Xeon or some shit like that, is all over Mars, and that's the element is only produced after fucking nuclear explosions. No, that's the only, like, on Earth, that's the only way that element is made, after a nuclear explosion. And they're saying it's all over Mars. And I'm like, well, how the fuck do we know that? You know, like, I don't... It sounds interesting, but it's like... I don't know, like... It's like I like conspiracy theories, but like, I like proof as well. That makes sense. Cause I watched the whole video in depth of like the fucking planes hitting the fucking Twin Towers, and explaining like how hot it got in there, and like it fucking heated the steel up this way, and then this certain thing fucking collapsed, and it would cause this to collapse. And I was like, you know what? This makes sense, because the thing that didn't make sense to me was like people saying, "Oh, it was a bomb. It blew up from the inside." And I'm like, but it's these videos of these planes flying into these buildings are not fake. Now, the Pentagon, whatever, that's a different story. But the planes flying into the building is clearly on. We have that on footage. That actually happened. That's proof. That's boom. They went to the side of the building, and then boom, yeah, it fucking exploded. What you think it's gonna do? Not explode? It's a fucking plane. It has fuel in it. Well, I mean, it hits the building going fast as fuck. I mean, how fast does a fucking plane go? Let's just be honest. 600 miles per hour? Or some shit like that? Like, bro, the motherfucker's getting it. You know what I'm saying? So it hits the fucking building. What the fuck you think's gonna happen? It ain't gonna explode? And it's gonna be hot as fuck. Like, it's a giant-ass fucking explosion. And with that much speed and velocity, it's gonna get hot in there. Steel melts, you know. I think so that that's not the conspiracy theory part to me. Is like, oh, it blew up, or the building shouldn't have fell, or whatever, blah 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 blah. I'm like, how the fuck do you know the building shouldn't fall? Did you build it? Like, are you a fucking architect? Like, dude, let's just be honest. That's not the part that the conspiracy theory wraps around with me. It's the big question for me is, did our fucking government do this shit? You know what I'm saying? That's the conspiracy theory to me. Did our government do it to make us think, oh, this is a terrorist attack? They can, it's so easy for them to do some shit like that, and of course nobody's gonna know. They could easily hired some fucking, foreign people to do it, because they know that, well, that's what the fucking American man's gonna think. It's a terrorist attack. That's so that to me, that's the real conspiracy theory is who really was behind all this shit. What really happened? Oh, the president just happened to be all the way down in fucking Louisiana? That's some crazy shit, dude. Yeah, bullshit. Bro, that's kind of funny when you fucking think about it. Oh, he's down there doing his civil duty. Civil duties as a fucking president, reading books to the fucking kindergarten class. Ain't no fucking way, dude. Thinking about that shit, that's kind of fucking funny. Of course he was down there to read. He down there high as shit fucking reading a book to a bunch of kindergartners. Bro, come on, dude. That is some funny ass shit. That is hilarious. God, but that's the real conspiracy right there, son. Let's just be honest. But man, I hate that shit. I hate watching them fucking videos and you see people jumping out of the fucking buildings. Dude, that shit fucking... It's like all the conspiracy theories and shit. Yeah, man, it's interesting and cool to talk about. But when you see people... I mean, you know how fucking high up in the air you are? And you say, fuck this shit, because there's literally no way down. It's burnt, and like, it's just fire, and it's too hot. Like, you'll melt within 5 seconds of going down through that shit. It's like people say, fuck it, I'd rather take the instant death than boil to death over here, you know? And it's like, fuck, dude. That's some real shit. I don't know what the fuck I'd do. I really don't. I don't burn or fucking... if I jump, dude, and this is no joke, I'm for real, I would have a heart attack on the way down because I would be so scared. Like, I'm not scared of heights. Like, I could be up high and, like, look down and, like, it don't scare me. But, like, what scares me is the falling. Like, and I'm not talking, like, if I fell, like, 12 feet or some shit, but, like super fucking high like that. Like, that falling, just free falling, just knowing, just boom, like, oh my god. That is what fucking scares me. God, hell no. No. Honestly, bro, and I'm not joking, like, honestly, but, like, I'm gonna take my chances of fucking burning my goddamn arms off. I ain't jumping out that fucking window. I don't know. I say that, but you don't know until you're in that situation. But, I mean, because if they clearly had no way down, you know. Well, they had a way down, but as far as, like, walking down, they didn't have... You couldn't. Oh, motherfucker, dude, that's some crazy shit. And it's like when you watch the videos, like how fast the people, like when they jump out, how fast they're falling. God, that's some crazy shit. Anyway, I'm done talking about this fucking sad shit. Anyway, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the Triple S podcast today. My freaking throat hurts. I'm ready to get off here. Enough about these conspiracy theories. I'll have another episode where I'll literally just talk about conspiracy theories or whatever, because I like shit like that. But I'll have to, like, pick out which ones I want to talk about and share my opinions and stuff like that. But, yeah, man, follow me on all my social media, TikTok, Instagram. Subscribe to this channel as well as my other channels. I post them everywhere, so whenever you see them, just go follow, subscribe, like, help your brother out. But, yeah, man, I'm about spent. Ready to get off here. So everybody have a good day. God bless you. And I will see you next time.